They said you can't come where?
Compton, but look, I'm here, baby, and that.
With the squad, though.
They left me up.
No, don't record.
Don't grab my phone from me. 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 Don't grab my phone from me.
And it's a girl, she recorded. I'm like, he talking. I get it, I'm a celebrity, but I am not a bitch. I didn't even come for all that, which I try to come. I was sitting there recording just like everybody else in the crowd was recording. She decided to grab my phone. Girl, I don't know you, you grabbing my phone. So yes, I slapped her like I would do any other bitch in the world.
Come on, Blaze.
It's a beef for me.
Wah, 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 wah,
for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, Bake, Weedle, Quick, Lil, Juice, or whatever the case may be. And we are here because the news has broken last night. According to video and rumor, Chrisean Rock was in Compton yesterday singing her Yahweh song and ended up in a 6-way brawl with some Compton Crips. It's crazy, y'all. Y'all had to be there. I woke up 1 o'clock this morning. I saw the news and I knew I had to get up and make a video because I'm over here wondering what is going on and why did Chrisean get jumped in Compton? Now, we all know Chrisean has been a Crip and a Blood, depending on who she's dating. If it's Bino, she's a Blood. If it's Blueface, she's a Crip. And depending on how she feel about the guys, she's talking crazy about the Bloods and the Crips with opposite gang members. It's crazy. Well, apparently, Chrisean decided to call Blueface King of the Crabs and calling the Crips crabs, and that caused her to have a whole situation out in Compton when she went to give back to the youth or pray or something. I'm not sure. Now, I will say Chrisean was confronted by some girls who I guess are Crips, and they were asking her about calling Crips crabs, and when they asked her, it ended up into a brawl where Chrisean would have gotten jumped by 6 people, or some believe she got jumped by 6 people, and I must say Chrisean did not lose this fight. As a matter of fact, it's almost like a switch went off in her head, and she went right back into baddies mode, and Chrisean went to going off and battling and banging with these girls. And although I don't like Chrisean, I also don't like bullies, so I am on Chrisean's side, and I'm glad that she did win the fight, unfortunately, simply because it was a failed attempt to check Chrisean because Chrisean was running with them hands, okay? Let's really be clear about that. But as it pertains to the Crip versus Crab and Chrisean calling people Crips and Crabs, I can recall when Chrisean got checked by a few people for calling the Crips Crab. And again, I'm not into this whole, gang situation. But even I was saying at the time, Chrisean got to be careful with all of that gang stuff because that will come back to bite you because they really be serious about this stuff. Like, for instance, before we get into the actual fight, I want to show y'all a few times Chrisean was checked about calling Crips crabs. And Chrisean was more or less on some, it's just on some internet stuff or depending on who I'm dating. And these people were not trying to hear it. As a matter of fact, Wack 100 even stepped in and said Chrisean needed to leave LA for playing with the Crips like that, y'all. Check out these little clips and I'll come right back.
Trying to see like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what you say?
Alright, I be picking up Blanco.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
They be calling Crips crabs.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
Oh my God.
Play that with Blueface, now with D-Mac.
D-Mac, why is you crying? I don't know nothing about the politics.
I ain't crying, but you know about us. You know about all the, politics. Don't play. Don't play.
Saying red nose.
I'm going to run into you again, too, up outside here, because I'm going viral. I'm going viral besides this show. Trust and believe me. So I'm going to run into you again. I'm going to question you. I'm like, damn. What's up with all that crap you was talking about? Damn, why you had to press the line on that young nigga? Yeah. One of these days, sooner or later. Don't do that.
Y'all, look, check me out. Instead of coming at me, right, you gotta educate me. I'm not from LA.
But you dating?
I'm from Baltimore.
You dating one of the most viral Crips that's out here right now, or have dated him, and you also have dated the other side too. So now I want to know
they just be Blood and Crips.
Is you content or not?
Huh?
Let's keep it real. You content or not?
No, I'm just a walking, living moment.
Y'all remember this Mr. Maxter 9. I'm up on here. I'm trying to go viral. I'm making sure it happens.
Went viral.
You already know I'm already viral.
Exactly. And he actually played it good. Yeah. But what if he didn't play it good? Then people like you wrong. But not rather, he wouldn't have been wrong to do whatever he was gonna do because you playing with me. You can't tell me you didn't know what you were talking about.
See that okay? If he had hit her,
he was wrong.
Everybody in LA though would be like, she had it coming. But the whole rest of the country would be like, oh, it's so fucked up to hit a girl. Exactly. We would have been like, sure, yeah.
People that understand it for sure, but her friends would be like, oh, he hit a girl. He's a coward. But in all reality, like you're playing the game, like you acting like you're a nigga right now. That's not something you do.
Yeah,
that's like just like you said. It's that one line.
I gave her my advice.
What was your advice?
I told her she should leave Los Angeles
in general.
Period. Take you and your child. Go back to Baltimore.
Because of anything in particular? Or?
Yes. Start Baltimore Baddies.
The 20 versus 1 clip?
Yes.
That was part of it too?
But let me tell you something.
You think that's serious?
Let me tell you something. I done did a lot of trolling. And I am who I am. And I got a whole side that'll stand with me. Mm-hmm. But if you get into it with an individual, you keep it with that individual.
All right.
Because they'll say, oh, he did show hood. We did show hood too. We don't get along. You anyway, right? Mm-hmm. She dished the whole Crip card.
Yeah.
There are women who bang harder than some of the men.
Right.
Y'all don't see them because they banging. But they put work in, they do all that. They serving. You see the little broad they picked up, the little Hoover chick, right? She was the leader of the whole shit, right?
What was that, Lady Poke?
Whoever she was, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's dangerous about it is she's walking around not understanding.
Right.
Really what she did. You thinking, you dissed her, and this is the second time she did it. I got the video where she dissed the whole C the first time at my studio, but it was contained.
But it never came out?
Never came out.
Ooh.
The homegirl from 76 East Coast, Tiny Bodine's sister, wanted to whoop her ass, but they stopped her, right? Now, years later, she's on a big platform, YouTube, with a bigger voice, and you run around here with $500,000 of jury on, and you then dissed one of the biggest movements in LA County. Let's not forget this Crippin', right? Along with Blood and Power and Hoover goes across this country. So it ain't just here, but you here in the mecca of it. It's no way that them people who call themselves living and dying about that, who will rob their own homeboy for a kid of cocaine, is gonna let you run around this jungle with $500,000 of jury on, and you done dissed everything they stand for. Eventually, something's gonna happen. If I was her as a father, I would say, daughter, sister, leave. I don't want to see nothing happen to her. I'm not a Crip, but I understand how that goes.
Right.
If I sat here right here and just dissed the whole C, there's a strong possibility I won't see Christmas.
Right.
Because now you didn't isolate it.
Yeah.
Even the enemies that don't get along, you diss them too. You can't even really go stand with nothing.
Okay, but the question is, do you think that people are actually bothered enough by this that people would be willing to act on it? I don't doubt that someone could see her out and about and do something to her, but people are not driving around looking for Chrisean, right?
Adam, there's some people out in this world, more so than the ones that's not, who that's their life. They feed on that. She's food. Not only did you violate, you got $500,000 on your body. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you say cuz around them, they're getting off. They want to kill something. And there's some Crips, if you say blood around them. These people do exist. They're not in this space because I don't even bring them around. Because I know in our space we mix. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And you can't. They're just not ready for this type of environment. But, you know, my advice to her is on some real shit. I'm going to tell you why. Because when shit like that happens, the wrong person always gets hit. And I would hate for a tragedy to happen.
All right, so you guys heard Wack and you heard the other gentleman, and they were basically saying that Chrisean had been playing with fire, going around calling Crips crabs, and then dating different dudes from different hoods, like dating Bino from the Bloods, and then turning around and being with Blueface Highland Crip. I don't know. Either way, allegedly, that is why Chrisean got jumped in Compton, because she was allegedly told not to come back to Compton because she had called the Crips crabs, and that gang culture out there calls for these girls to run up on Chrisean and fight her after she did a whole prayer service and everything. It was crazy, y'all. Check this out.
I'll give him one. Nigga, I know Saudi said, like, you don't put it to the side.
You didn't accept Jesus as your Lord. I just want to do that with y'all real quick. It's going to take 2 seconds. So I believe God sent his only son to die for my sins, my limitations, my brokenness, my shortness, my shortcomings. Thank you, Lord God, for leaving the Holy Spirit, which is my best friend, and rest with my soul, that will navigate me through the promised land. Okay, amen. Now it's angels in heaven rejoicing because whoever wasn't saved is saved today. So if you think you was going to hell, if you was confused, you're not. We just put the nail in the coffin. We are going to heaven. Okay, that's foremost. Now I just want to say a real prayer.
So as you can see, Chrisean was out there playing like she was God and Jesus' little girl. And she was out there leading prayers and having a gay old time. Junior wasn't nowhere in sight. I sure hope he was somewhere in safety while his mama was over there fighting like the gladiators or something. At any rate, right before the slap, Chrisean was out there playing Clear Jesus. She was having a good time, kissing babies and shaking hands and whatnot. And then things went left. But I'm not going to lie. I saw this video of Chrisean bragging about being in Compton, knowing she's not supposed to be there. And it kind of made me feel away, y'all. Check this out.
They said you can't come where?
Compton, but look, I'm here, baby. And that.
With the squad, though. They said you can't come where?
Compton, but look, I'm here, baby. And that.
With the squad, though.
All right, so y'all saw that clip, and Chrisean knew she was not supposed to be in Compton after calling the Crips, but somehow, I guess without fear, she just went out there and said it is what it is. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get at to Chrisean. She didn't care. She went out there with her head held high, and she fought them girls, so it is what it is. However, Chrisean gotta be honest with herself and realize she walked right into that, because I'm not into gang culture, and I know I be hollering at schoolyard stuff, but I just be playing, y'all. I don't really be on that, girl. Please, schoolyard, please leave me alone, girl. At any rate, Chrisean be out there really banging this stuff, and she be hollering crab and crip and all of this and blood and this, that, and the third, and them people don't play like that. So Chrisean really knew she shouldn't have went out there. However, she held her own. Now, the reason I wanted to add this to this situation is because I wanted y'all to get the full context of what's going on, because I see the internet has now turned pro Chrisean ever since she won against the 6 bullies or whatever, and I don't like that too particularly. Just because she got bullied or whatever don't mean we should be pro Chrisean, because we still don't know what the hell going on with Junior. Because while y'all around here jeffing for Chrisean winning the fight, Junior been on the beach raising himself, the whales, the doggone birds, and everybody else. Lord, hashtag save Junior. Please, I hope he was all right while this hoe was out there fighting and windmilling for her life, because Junior was definitely there. Now, according to Chrisean, she had told March to go get Junior and bring him to safety, but I ain't gonna hold you. I don't believe it. Junior ain't never met safety, and safety ain't never met Junior. So y'all, please, hashtag save Junior down in the comments. And if you don't keep nobody in your prayers, please, Lord, keep Junior in the prayers, because poor Junior just getting told like a rag doll while his mama running around here every which way but loose, battling all the Crips and all of that. Girl, this is a time. Poor Junior, y'all. Poor Junior. Now, here's a little evidence of the time when Chrisean got slapped. As you can see, I don't want to play it, but the girls are questioning Chrisean, asking her what she mean by crab and who she calling crab. And Chrisean at first was trying to say that she was talking just about Blue because he's king of crabs. And then all of a sudden, these girls ended up fighting and battling Chrisean. And this turned into a whole fight that you guys can go see on my Twitter. Please make sure y'all follow me over there. But yeah, y'all can go on my Twitter and see the actual fight where Chrisean, I ain't gonna lie, she did a big one. She started fighting after the initial slap. I mean, it was kind of like the girl confronted Chrisean, and Chrisean went to grab her phone once the girl was recording, and the girl slapped Chrisean. Yes, the lick landed. Yes, the girl ended up slapping Chrisean, but Chrisean ended up getting into a squabble with some of the other girls who was there. One in particular is the girl you see in the camera behind the guy with the sweater. I guess she took the fade for her friend, and that's the girl I believe Chrisean really put the pause on. At any rate, the fight went down, y'all. Y'all had to be there, and then Chrisean went live and the girls went live to explain what all happened. Now I'm gonna leave all this down in the comments, and I'm wondering what y'all think about this, but let me tell y'all something. This is not safe for Chrisean being out here in these streets. I mean, hell, even I don't do the gang stuff, but I don't go out in LA where they do it and play with them people. Chrisean really was out there playing with them people, and I ain't gonna lie, she deserved to get checked. Problem with Chrisean being checked is it didn't work. The girls they sent to check her, it was a big failure because Chrisean handled her big one. She is still a Baltimore chick. We gotta still give reverence to that. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna leave y'all with Chrisean and her part. I'm gonna leave y'all with the girls and their part. Also, E.T. jumped in and said she knows the girls, and she had a few things to say. People dragging her because they say the girl still lost. And then we got some people on TikTok and their commentary. But I'm looking forward to what y'all think about this. Drop down in the comments, #SaveJunior, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all platforms, and I'll catch y'all hoes on the next one, girl. Bye.
Okay, y'all. Okay, let me give my side of the story since this bitch is on live popping it like that. First of all, I was sitting there recording just like everybody else in the crowd was recording. She decided to grab my phone. Girl, I don't know you. You grabbing my phone. So yes, I slapped her like I would do any other bitch in the world. Just because you're Chrisean and you got a platform, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you grab my phone, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Period. Fuck. Nobody has no marks on their face, not a scratch.
No,
nothing.
she did not.
She did not do shit.
How did the clip look? It just looked.
Y'all got the end of the fight. That was the ass end of it.
You had to be there to see it, ma.
Thank you.
Nobody got dropped. No, nothing. No, and she did not get jumped.
Slapped and you never
even fight me. She did not get jumped, bro. She fought one, and then right when she got done, then I went in. Babe, come on.
Period. And you calling the homies talking about, oh, you want to fight the bitch that slapped you? Bitch, I'm not hiding. We can get that. We can get that.
Chrisean's cool, whatever. And no, I don't follow Chrisean anymore because Chrisean unfollowed me first. I'm not a groupie. I just don't follow people, don't follow me. When I did Baddies East, and everybody was like, E.T. got Compton, Inglewood, I got all of LA outside. The girls who end up fighting Chrisean, I know them, y'all. And they were in my music video. I know these girls. So, they are Crips. They're not Bloods. They're Crips. Yes, they fuck with the Bloods. Yeah, they fuck with us. I'm from LA. I know what the politics really give. No, I don't think it was clout chasing. They do that on the regular. Y'all have no clue. Y'all think I called these girls to the reunion and they was outside on some regular smuggler like, oh no, we're trying to clout chase. They came ready to bang. I know who to call to come when it's time to fight. Like, they really do this. When they came to my music video, they was fighting out when we was leaving my music video at the gas station.
I'm on my way to the car. Some people trying to like politic and plot on me. I pushed the girl camera down. She tried to swing her back up. I said, one-on-one, come on. You got me now, one-on-one, what's up? She's scared. You know what she do? She sent another girl in. You know what I do? That girl was on her ass. You know what they did? Pulling my... How was it 6 of y'all and why I still look like this? How was it 6 of y'all and I still look like this? I ain't pull up with no security, no gun, no nothing. I forgot I knew how to fight. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Like when that dog came out of me, when that girl fell on her butt, then the other girl tried. It's crazy because when I was beating people up, right? And it's crazy. And the reason why I say all this, look, I was defending myself. That's one. Two, I'm still trying to get where I need to be at. You know what I'm saying? With Christ. So at the end of the day, Chrisean, you should have got in the car. You know what that would have said to everybody? Oh, look, she running. She's scared. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not famous. I'm not here trying to be discovered. I don't care. I believe like you believe. He had an angle. And then it's a girl. She recorded. I'm like, he talking. One-on-one. All that. Because at this point, I get it. I'm a celebrity. But I am not a bitch. I didn't even come for all that, which I try to come. Then you could tell she was scared. She hiding behind people with a phone. Talking about she cracked me. One-on-one. Let's get this one-on-one out the way. All right, boom. They like, Chrisean, you gotta leave, 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 you gotta leave. You know what I did? I posted up and sat on a bench. Leave where? I am not the one to be like trying to put fear in their heart. I'm not like, I'm not one of those girls you can test like that get scared. No, I'm not. I'm gonna sit here. What is the problem? All right, boom, I'm sitting on the bench. This one girl, she walk up. I'm still worried about the one girl that tried to swing because I put her phone down. Like, what are you trying to record in my face for? Trying to be smart. What you trying to be, whatever, right? I straight chewed her up. She fell on her butt. She went to the ground. Another girl. Mama, it's crazy because where was all of this when I was praying? Where was all of this when I was playing basketball, football? I was just, right when I'm about to leave, that's when y'all want to show y'all, you know? I forgot I knew how to fight. I'm going to be honest, bro. So, boom, she get to trying to crack. She pulled my hair. Crack. Crack. You know what they do? Chrisean, come on, we got to go. Chrisean, we got to go. No, we don't. What is going on? I'll be the last one to leave. What? Straight up. What? Baby already put my son up. He already gone. He left. What's up? Chrisean, get in the car. I sit in the car with the door open. This is the thing about it. I am not no bitch, bro. I'm not even in no... All the girls that was trying to fight took a picture. Fanned out. You feel me? Then y'all gotta... Ooh, what? Marsh, she had to drive from her spot to my spot. You know, like... And I'm glad that Marsh came over to, like, you know, comfort me for real with her presence. But she's about to leave. Just gonna be me, the baby, and God. And it's the best thing ever. I don't want nothing else. I don't want it any way other. That's why when the person, when Blue like offered to come to comfort me in the situation, I turned it down. I got my friend. And then I got God. I need to stay on the strict program. I need to stay focused. It's not about nothing that's happening. I'm about to get off now. I love y'all. Amen. I want to say thank you for everybody that did support me in this live. Y'all blessed tremendously. Y'all see prosperity, a covering over you and your family. I pray that the holidays you're able to spend with joy, nothing but love. Thank you, Lord God, for everybody that's putting the prayer hands. You know, and keep me in y'all prayers for real, because this is getting weird. You know, it's getting heavy. Then my baby father calling. Like, what's up? He called me in the middle of me sitting in the car. They telling me pull out. I said, I'm not pulling out. I bet if I want to call, keep Chrisean, Blue. Get off my phone. Hang up. What? You don't even call for the baby. What are you calling me for now? Oh, I'm about to come over. No, I have a strict program. I'm in the bed by 8:30. You're not coming over here. I'm not going over there. Stay over there. I'm going to do good just being celibate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. No, that's a trap. No. I don't need faith of weakness. This is your son. He just said, I'll go him some shoes and about to drop them off. Is that a trap? You've been home for how long? You just text me about buying some shoes today. Bro, the gesture is nice. Just drop it off at the P.O. box at this point. He said, I'll go him some shoes and about to drop them off. Is that a trap? You've been home for how long? You just text me about buying some shoes today. Bro, the gesture is nice. Just drop it off at the P.O. box at this point. For real, I'm really trying to be celibate. I cut off any boyfriend, any friend, anybody that was like lusting at, they've been cut off, bro. I have been smoking. I have been drinking. Bro, I don't want no smoke with nothing. Get away. For real. For real. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. He like, you want to drop the baby off? If you go out, I'm not going out. I go to sleep at 8:30. I'm up at 4 a.m. I go surfing. Then I'm on a field.
Nobody has no marks on their face, not a scratch.
No,
nothing.
she did not.
She did not do shit.
How did the clip look? It just looked.
Y'all got the end of the fight. That was the ass end of it.
You had to be there to see it, ma.
Thank you.
Nobody got dropped. No, nothing. No, and she did not get jumped.
Slapped and you never
Wait.
even fight me.
She did not get jumped, bro. She fought one, and then right when she got done, then I went in, babe. Come on.
Period. And you calling the homies talking about, oh, you want to fight the bitch that slapped you? Bitch, I'm not hiding. We can get that. We can get that.
Compton should have found them something safer to play with because it was obviously not Chrisean. Baby, when I tell y'all that girl beats with them hands, I ain't know if she was in the field or the goddamn ring. When I tell y'all she beat and dragged all of them 6 girls at one time, baby, y'all might be from Compton, but Chrisean Rock is from Bodymore, baby, okay? And that's exactly what she did. She bodied all 6 of their asses. Now, a lot of people may not agree with this video, but y'all gotta give respect and props where it was due. That girl did the damn thing. Her hair wasn't messed up. Her face wasn't messed up. She still had her chains on, whatever the case may be. Baby, she gave it to their asses. I bet you they think twice the next time they want to roll up on her. But when I tell y'all, she may not be good at rapping. She may not be a good parent. But, baby, you might want to think about a future or career in that goddamn boxing ring because you was giving Clarissa Shields energy out there, baby. I'm just trying to tell you. Now, let me just say this. Hopefully, the fight ended where it ended, and this does not go any further because we are talking about Compton, okay? Whatever the case may be. But, girl, you did the damn.
Chrisean got jumped by those 6 girls. Y'all keep sending it to me and asking me what I think. What I think is this is scary, bang, bang, pew, 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 pew kind of vibe. But then again, I'm like, is it really that? Because I'm also seeing video clips of the girls who did it saying, you know, oh, I'm untouched, da, 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 and tagging Zeus, Lemmy, and Natalie. So I'm like, is it really like, or is it like, oh, I want to spot on Zeus? Like,
Nobody has no marks on their face, not a scratch.
No,
nothing.
she did not.
She did not.
Y'all, especially to the youngins, please listen to me. Please listen to me. If you see your favorite baddie on the street, please don't think, oh, I'm just going to go pop Someone's going to record it, and then I'm going to get on Zeus. No, you're better off actually going to the auditions and trying that in the street. You're not going to get a spot on Zeus. You're going to get a spot in a cell. Oh, no, don't do that. But yeah, Chrisean did her thing though. Like 6 against 1 is OD. So for her to walk away like okay for the most part, she did amazing. Good job, girl. And I think she still has her chains. I don't know. I also saw a clip where Chrisean was like, yeah, like I came to Compton and nothing happened. Something, in fact, did happen hours after that. So never say never.
Okay, Chrisean and Compton. So I see some of you guys like going back and forth. Ooh, she won. No, she put in work. Oh, she held her own. Oh no, the other people won. They slapped her in the face. All that. Okay, this is from a mature point of view, okay? That was young girls that got into a fight with Chrisean. All right? This is going to escalate. If Chrisean doesn't go home, this is going to escalate. This is just the beginning. That's how beefs go, you know, of get into a few fist fights, but then things escalate to beyond fist fights. And the fact that she had Junior there with her, after being told that they don't want her there, and her kind of taunting, like, oh, I'm not afraid. And she brought her son there, and some of you guys that are her fans are still kind of like cheering this on, like you're impressed that she took her son to Compton and made it out without a lot of bruises on her face, or that she actually fought back and did well. Like, you see that as that's the moral of the story for you? Do you guys not realize how this can go south really quickly? And we're talking about a woman that's out of town. Who's gonna help her? Marsh is from up north, I think. Where's DJ Sky? I don't even know where she's at. She's probably still at Betty's. Who knows? Those girls aren't gonna be able to help Chrisean. Chrisean needs to go home, and she needs to take Junior home, because this is gonna do nothing but escalate. This isn't over if she stays here. It's not over.
Y'all can say what y'all want, but people be low-key really starting with Chrisean, for real. My daughter just bullied me for that gummy bear. But anyway, y'all ain't see that video of her fighting them girls in Compton? Mind you, the girl puts the phone in Chrisean's face. Chrisean was like trying to be as calm as possible and move the phone. Then the girl just smacks her. They only showing that part on Neighborhood Talk. I had to go all the way on Twitter just to see the other videos. Chrisean was whooping them girls' behinds. Like, all they was doing was pulling her hair and swinging on her. It was 6 girls. So it's like, you mean to tell me it's 6 of y'all and y'all wanted to clout chase so bad off Chrisean that y'all didn't really do her in? Shout out to Chrisean. She really was handling her own. And unpopular opinion, Chrisean really looked like she was trying to like get herself together. But once again, people just always got to get you out your bag. Like, then the girls, they on IG tagging Zeus, Natalie, and Lemmy. Bums. Just straight up bums. I don't care what nobody say. Trying to get off Chrisean. I hope Zeus do not bring them hood rats on baddies. It's enough ghetto chicks up there. For real.
Chrisean Rock may be a lot of things, but she ain't never missed out on an equal opportunity fight, okay? Sis was against 6 versus 1. 6 females against little old Chrisean Rock. And baby girl, I don't care what nobody say, she definitely rocked their world. Definitely. Just off the muscle of her, like, having to fight that many girls and not a scratch on her. Y'all could have came a little harder than that. It was how many feet? 12 feet, 12 hands. And you mean to tell me 2 hands and 2 feet did more damage than y'all's hands? Make that make sense. And truthfully, baby girl been stunting since Blueface done try to call her mid and then try to body shame her. I ain't gonna lie. Sis don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. But doing it for herself and looking good while doing it, I'm all for it, sis. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm all for it. Really and truly, she looks beautiful when she don't have that tattoo on her face. And she definitely has a different persona. And she's a lot more calmer. But again, she is in Compton. They different out there. But sis held on, Compton or not. Heck, y'all must forget how she was on Baddies. Y'all must forget how she was quick to swing. Y'all must forget how the girl ain't never, the most she's ever lost is a tooth. But a fight, not. A tooth, yes, but a fight, never.
I just got up, and this probably gonna be an unpopular opinion, but them girls that jumped Chrisean, y'all should just left her alone. And I say that to say, for one, because she walked whoever she was fighting, okay? Like, I ain't saying she dog walked all y'all, but she walked whoever that was in that video. Like, it don't look like she was losing. And then y'all jumping her for what exactly? Because she, now mind you, okay, this also an unpopular opinion. I don't feel like they should have got the swing on her, but I also don't feel like, but I also don't feel like she should have pulled that girl phone down like that. Like, that is a good example of, like, you can't do everything to everybody everywhere. Like, girl, why is you pulling? Like, I understand. Like, it's like, oh, okay, it's Chrisean, so she can touch my phone like that. Like, really think about it. Would y'all let somebody pull y'all? You feel me? Like, I probably wouldn't have swung, but I definitely would have said something, too. Like, why are you pulling my phone down just because you think I'm recording you? Even though the girl probably was, because from y'all behavior, child, like she said, and that's why I said y'all was better off not touching her. Y'all giving her more reason to stay relevant on the net, because one thing Chrisean loved to scream up and down, clout, 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 clout. Everybody gonna use me for clout, 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 clout. Y'all really did try to use her for clout, 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 clout. Like, did y'all see the videos of them after the fact posting and tagging Lemmy and Natalie? Y'all, like, I feel like seeing people get on baddies from, like, one good viral fight or something and, like, want to be on it. Like, once they start putting, like, Ivory and bringing on her ops on their mail and all this stuff, I feel like now people think if you get it in like a good fight with one of the cast members, you probably gonna be casted, which is just like the dumbest way ever to think. Because what if this happens in this case, y'all lost, and Natalie and them is not calling y'all? They're not. They barely calling Chrisean ass anymore.
So Chrisean got jumped and she won. I'm sorry, she macked. She macked down. I heard her punches thumping. Like, they couldn't do nothing with her. They couldn't do nothing with her. And then E.T. is on live, like, bragging about it. Like, what are you bragging for? Like, your friends didn't win. She's like, yeah, I know those girls with a big smile on her face, and then talking about, well, Chrisean unfollowed me, so whatever. And, like, she's, like, bragging about it. Oh, my goodness, those girls was at my music videos, and even at my music videos, they really get down like that. They wasn't getting down. They was getting beat down to the ground. Chrisean won. She whooped multiple people at one time. What are you talking about, E.T.? Like, she's bragging like they did their big one on Chrisean. They did not. The way it makes it seem is like she tried to set Chrisean up, the way she's smiling and laughing and giggling and hee ha ha, this, that. Girl, you bragging about friends that lost against one person. Imagine jumping somebody, having full-on advantage, and you're losing. That has to be insane. And they hold some type of title that she said, which I'm not going to repeat on here. They hold some type of title, and they lost. So I don't know why E.T.'s bragging. Like, she made so many videos about it, like, going live. It's like, girl, they lost. Your friends, they lost. That's sad. How could Chrisean get jumped by multiple people and she still win? She won. Your friends lost, E.T. Real bad.
Girls that jumped Chrisean Rock, baby, they are calling her out and they said they are not done with her. Crazy thing is, it took 6 of them to jump her. And she ain't got not a mark on her. Chrisean that went live and shown her face like Mark Ware. Whole thing is, ain't none of them females about to fight her one-on-one. They done took her chains and all. She said that they was just fighting her back to back to back, pulling her hair and all type of stuff. Crazy thing is, people been wanting Chrisean about going to these cities, messing around with these gangbangers and stuff, and she don't know them. This ain't L.A. You been running around, baby. This is Compton, and you don't know how they do it on the West Coast. They gets down. They will sneak you. They will jump you. They will rob you, and baby, they did all 3 to her. Honestly, when I saw the video last night, I didn't think it was Chrisean, because what is she doing getting jumped in Compton? And where is Junior? This is one of them things where God handles you when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, baby. If you was at home taking care of your child and creating a stable environment, you wouldn't have been out there getting jumped. Chrisean Rock has got to get her life together before she really gets herself hurt, baby. You cannot fight the whole world. And the whole world do not respect you because of who you are. And the whole world is not scared of you neither. That's crazy.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.